It is Wednesday, February something, and this is going to be a cluster post of podcasts with a surprise. And so let's go ahead and just get going. All right, welcome back to what the fuck is the name of this podcast? Clumsy, Hippo's Fake Facts, or no, Fake Fiction. Oh, good God, boy, you take a week off and you forget everything. Ooh, I should have done a backup. All right, let's start over again. Clumsy, Hippo's Fake Fiction. A couple of days late, actually a week late. But last week was kind of scrapped because it was my doctor's visit for a checkup, which went well. And I actually recorded the entire thing. Maybe I'll post it later. Maybe I won't. It's up to me. So this is going to be pretty big in my own imagination because I'm not in the studio, so it's a little bit switched around here. Let me get to the big, news in a minute. I just want to go over a couple of things that I don't think I really have gone over yet. Kind of some technical things like the fact that while this, of course, is going to be talking about my fiction stories that are going to be rotating every week, rotating every other week, but on every week. Shit, is that lightning, thunder? I gotta go to the damn store. Good excuse not to go. This is I use the where the hell is it go? Oh, Whispering Chicken Productions in the Clumsy Hippo Studios, and this is being the fake fiction. Of course, I covered the real part of my fiction, and the production team have all gathered here because I am the production team. Everything is me. Everything is mine. My words, my writing, words that I read to the microphone for your ears. And so, excuse the bits and bobs that might, go wrong or something else. Because, again, I don't care. It's, as long as the message is getting out there, and I think it is. I'm, going to do it my way because that'll be more, comfortable and come out a lot better than if it was like being back in church and having to get up on stage and, oh, good God, don't even get me started. But I like it this way. No one controlling my tongue. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Right now, so all I got and need is myself and himself, my husband, the Commodore, Scott Lehman, chef, father of our 3 cats. No, I don't like the way this is sounding. I am open to funding. Basically, just don't forget to have some fun with it. That's what these stories are for. Podcasts hopefully will be dragged along with that fun, and or be an addition to it, some like side fun. And I do have still some plans. Oh, this is going to be a short one. Well, this one is. I still have plans to have a couple of semi-regular guests. I did mention Chef, my husband, and so I figure we can do something to do along the lines of, now he is, trained, he went to Cordon Bleu, and he is, certified that he could, if he wanted to, go and become a health inspector, but those restaurants would hate that because you ain't going to buy him off, and he will just rake you over the coals. So I thought maybe, every once in a while we can do a little segment about talking about, I thought about calling it Eat This and Die, and he can tell some either horror story. Now I'm gonna keep him, keep these guests brief, so they're not gonna long stories, but like Eat This and Die would be where he talks about things he's either seen or things that you would probably not eat there if you found out some certain practices or things that would horrify you if you discovered that's what was happening. We've heard him before, but he's got some good ones too. Everybody's got different ones. And then another segment for him might be, I thought I like this one. What's this? And basically, he would have to kind of identify by eating something that I found. And then my other person, Rena, will hopefully, I'm trying to talk to her. We're working together on this because I think like me, she thought, oh God, could I do this? And I know she totally can, because we can just treat it like talking on the phone, and maybe I can come up with a question that has possibly been sent in as an advice, or I can come up with my own kind of question, because it get her on a good story, like the damn Pete. No, wait, what was it? Oh shit! What was she eating? Oh, the French fries and the spaghetti story. See, and I just can't even tell as well as she can. I can tell my stories, but she's better at telling her stories. So, having known her for 25 almost years, I can pretty much, dig into a bag and find a story, find 100 stories. Oh, you may hear the birds in the background. They were eager to be guests. So these are those are the few things I kind of wanted to go over first, as a kind of by the way, before things really get going, because things are going to get going. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. It's coming. You're gonna get something actually meaty to get your earballs on, because it's going to happen. We're getting started, so no more pussyfooting around. I was pussyfooting around, but I wonder where that expression came from, pussyfooting. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid to look it up, but there's one thing though that, as I was going over and doing some editing on the stories to read, of course I'm going through them and I'm like, how will I handle this? I do have some different characters, of course, different genders, different nationalities. So, and I'm like, well, I don't know about doing accents or changing the name. Since this is going to be more like along the lines of audio book than audio play. It's going to be something I've got to really tackle. Audiobook won't be too bad, because I wrote it, so I know exactly where to put different influx. What the hell? The word I'm looking for. I took a pain pill last night after over a week, and I'm a little foggy. Anyway, the different types of tones and where to pause or where not to pause, and which makes sometimes be confusing when you're just reading it, but not if you're reading it aloud. And then, lastly, last night I was going over once more to record. I'll go ahead and announce it. Well, maybe, I don't know, because I've been backed up so much on everything that I just kind of stopped dead for a moment. But I needed that moment, and now I'll that weird symbol on my document. God damn it! What was I saying? Oh well. So now I am going to make. Oh, that's it. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to make the big announcement. Hopefully today, hopefully today, I should have it. I don't see why not. Weather outside. I don't see why not, but it looks like today we shall have a couple more podcasts coming. Oh, in fact, we'll probably have 3. While I'm out and about, I'll probably do a bit of Shush Please, because I got a couple things to go over with that, and I would like to get another one on there so I can submit it into iTunes. I just need one more, then they'll both be on there. And then there will be the very first, I guess you would call it the trailer for Clumsy Hippo's morning cereal. And the trailer will introduce what's to come. It won't be an ongoing thing, because here is where I will do most of that. And then every week, the alternating story will just be told as if, it's an audiobook read. I'm not going to be like, by Simon Schuster Publishing, blah, 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 blah. It's just going to be going into it. And so I was going over the beginning of Days of General Restlessness, the ongoing soap opera. And I hope you really like it. It's soap opera-ish, very soap opera-y, and ridiculous in the extreme, though. So I really hope you like it, because hopefully at the end of the very first one you'll be ready to get the next one, and then we go from there. And then I'll be alternating with the beginning Slumber Guard on the Fridays, every other Friday. This is Wednesday, though, so I'm going to try to get all this done today, and that's why this one is a little bit shorter. I think that's it, though. Yeah, that's it for this one. This week's Fake Fiction was a little short, but that's okay, because I'm spreading myself thin today. And then next time I talk to you will probably be on a bit of Shush, but it may not be. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have anything for that. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, yes, so it'll be a bit of Shush. That'll be next, and then we'll be delving right into the grand opening of, is that right? Grand debut of Clumsy Hippo's morning cereal, and then I'll have 2 on there, so that once I get a third one, I can. Oh God, why do I keep doing that? I don't do that. Send it right over to iTunes, but it'll already be on my YouTube channel, Clumsy Hippo Studios, and Spotify. So I will say adieu for this moment, and speak to you all soon, mon petit fromage. Okay, one quick thing I forgot. I started this thought and then I just abandoned it. So this could be just the little addition at the end of the ending theme. I'll have to put a note in the episode thing so that you listen to it. If you don't, you'll figure it out yourself. Because I decided in my reading, you know what? I'm gonna fucking go through this next week.